And a lot of the work I do with artists, especially artists of faith, that are feeling called to make art that is very difficult, get very fearful and very paralyzed that they're not going to be able to come back to a safe center, to a loving space. And I just think that the realization that you just said of being held in the love of God is such a powerful thing for artists of faith to remember. And so I wanted to ask you, too, to kind of follow up on that. Are there particular spiritual practices, whether that's prayer or journaling or any kind of other art form that you might engage that reminds you of that center, of that safe space?
Spiritual practices, oh man, it's like they all change over time. But right now, I'm a huge morning person. I love mornings. I love the simplicity of it. But I really just I need to meditate. I wish I could say that I do meditate more, but I need to do it more. But I love to just very simply read the Bible in the morning. I do this 90-day Bible right now that has become like, 180-day Bible, which will then become more. And then I do this app Daily Office, which is like a liturgical reading. And my car is a big place for me. I love music. I love worship music. I love just peaceful music, and it's a really nice escape for me. I'm not a podcast listener. I probably should be. I don't listen to, but I just love music, and so I'll just veg out in the car. So that's maybe that is my form of meditation for me. And in terms, and also just community, and I keep and I think I think honesty should be. I have men in my life that I'm ridiculously honest with, and I see that as a spiritual practice.
Absolutely.
To see, to put your stuff out there and be accepted, and also them mirroring back their own stuff, so you feel seen and you can identify. God has always placed people in my life that I can do that with, and in the position I'm in, I get very nervous about kind of. Being careful what I say and all that kind of stuff. And not that I'm like Tom Cruise, but in today's media, you have to be very careful. So having these certain men that I can really, and my wife, that I can be very, very honest with, that's a huge practice for me.
Yeah. Times when you felt off, seasons where you felt off, have there been communities of people, friends, that have been able to bring you back into balance, to bring you back into a space of health?
When the youngins, when people who are young and they're trying to get into the business, whether it be painting, dancing, whatever, I always tell people you have to invest in your community. Because when I moved to New York, when I just by the grace of God, starting that group with my friend Kathy, The Haven, I'm telling you, I would not have had the longevity I've had if it wasn't for those people in my life. Because here I am walking into an audition room, I'm seeing literally 100 guys who look and act exactly like me. I walk away from there why am I doing this? Who am I? What makes me different? Quirky, big-nosed, sidekicks. It's like hundreds of them. And I was like, who am I? And to be around community that see you for who you are, encourage you on, show you the bigger picture. It's like that I would not have lasted. So the fact that, again, the grace of God that I invest in that community, and then I really dove into the career aspect of it, I just think that equation has saved me, honestly.